communication skills for everyone. Let's learn types of articles. Articles are divided into indefinite articles and definite articles. An article is an adjective. It is like adjectives. Articles modify noun. A and an and the are called articles. A and an are the indefinite articles. The or the is called definite article. Indefinite article a and an. So a is used before a word beginning with a consonant or a vowel with a consonant sound. For example, a man, a university, a European, a one-way street. The form an is used before words beginning with a vowel a-e-i-o-u or words beginning with a mute h sound. For example, an apple, an uncle, an onion, an island, an egg, an hour. So, or individual letters spoken with a vowel sound. For example, an L plate, an MP, an SOS, an X. These examples. A and an is the same for all genders. For instance, a man, a woman, an actor, an actress, a table. Use of indefinite article a and an. So, one, before a singular noun which is countable when it is mentioned for the first time and represents no particular person or thing. For instance, I need a visa, they live in a flat, he bought an ice cream. For a singular countable noun which is used as an example of a class of thing. For instance, a car must be insured. It means all cars or any car must be insured. Similarly, a child needs love. Here, all children need or any child needs love. With a noun complement, like names of professionals, like she will be a dancer, he is an actor. Inside an expressions of quantity, for example, a lot of things, a couple of people, a couple of things, a great many, that to emphasize something, a dozen, but one dozen is also possible. A great deal of, we can also use a great many. Similarly, a great deal of things, great deal of things with certain numbers. For instance, 100, 1,000. In expressions of price, speed, ratio, so on and so forth. For instance, we can see 5 paisa a kilo, 1 rupee a meter, 60 kilometers an hour, 10 paisa a dozen, 4 times a day. Note here and. So indicates for. In exclamations before singular countable nouns such as the long queue, what a pretty girl, but such long queues, what pretty girls. So here if it is a plural, no need of indefinite. A can be replaced before Mr., Miss or Mrs. Plus surname. For instance, Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith, the surname, we can use the surname, not the name. Omission of a and an before plural noun. It has no plural form, so the plural form of dog is dogs and an egg is eggs. So before names of meals, except when these are preceded by an adjective, like we have breakfast at 8, he gave us a good breakfast. I was invited to dinner at their house in the ordinary way, but I was invited to a dinner given to welcome new ambassador. So yeah, there is ordinary and extraordinary. That is the difference where we can use an article. Definite article. The definite article. The is the same for singular and plural and for all genders. Stands the boy, the boys, the girl, the girls, the day, the days. The indefinite article is used such as when the object or group of objects is unique or considered to be unique or considered to be unique, like geographical places like the earth, the equator, the sea, the stars, the sky. Before a noun which has become definite as a result of being mentioned a second time. This car struck a tree. You can still see the mark on the tree. Here, see the mark tree. The before a noun made definite by the addition of a phrase or clause. For instance, we can see the girl in blue, the man with the banner, the boy that I met, the place where I met him. Before a noun which by reason of locality can represent only one particular thing. Example, Anne is in the garden. So here the garden of this house. Please pass the wine on the table, maybe. So all the people are gathered at one place and they are it. So in such instance we can use the wine before superlatives and first, second. This is used as adjectives or pronouns. The first, the best day, the only way. The is used before certain proper nouns of seas, rivers, groups of islands, chains of mountains, plural names of countries, deserts and regions. Atlantic, the Thames, the Azores, the Netherlands, the Sahara, the Crimea. The is also used before names consisting of noun plus of plus noun. For instance, the Bay of Biscay, the Cape of Good Hope, the Gulf of Mexico, the United States of America. Like noun plus of plus noun. Use the singular when we talk about musical instruments in general. The violin is really difficult. Who's that on the piano? Before names of places or names of people. The boy's uncle. After a noun in the possessive case or a possessive adjective. The boy's uncle, the uncle of the boy. The blue book is mine. So the boy, uncle, the blue book is mine. So we use in that manner. Before names of meals, say dinner, breakfast, lunch, games, hockey, we can use before parts of the body and articles of clothing, as these normally prefer or possessive adjective. Raise your right hand, Raju took off his coat. Omission of the before home, before temple, church, hospital, prison, school and college. These are the words used exceptionally. For instance, we are referring for a primary purpose. For example, temple, people go to pray, or church, people go to church to prayer. So we do not use article. We go for secondary purpose. Article the is used before these words. For example, hospital, doctor goes to hospital, patients go to hospital, but I to the hospital to visit my friend. Not the primary purpose. If you go, doctor goes to that. As a visitor, go to the hospital. In school, college. As a student goes to college. A teacher goes to college. At parent goes to the college, goes to the school. So that is the special use of it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe Communications. Thanks for everything.